Yes, you are.
Hi, YouTube. I'm so sorry for the delay.
It's okay.
Okay. Hi guys, we are back or up. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. This is the Ranger wrap up. We've had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
What else is new? But we make it work because we love you. Once again, we're joined by
Me, Chrisna.
and you are from
Rangers Live Chat.
Tell us about Rangers Live Chat because they are awesome.
Yes. So Rangers Live Chat, we're on Facebook.com, Rangers Live Chat. We live stream a couple times a week and we have special guests. We have them from every kind of season, from villains to Rangers, actors, you name it. So if you have requests, send them my way and I'll try to figure out if we can get them or not.
They're such a cool crew. They're such a cool crew. Matter of fact, you had like Brandon Mejia recently,
Yes.
right?
Oh
I
my
mean, who
God.
else has been in Rangers Live Chat? Because you have to understand, Rangers love to talk to these guys because they're that great. So who else has been on Rangers
We
Live
had
Chat?
Brennan Mejia, we
Nice.
had Christopher Kingman-Lee, we
Chris.
had Deborah Phillips, we had Ron Westerman, the guy who did the music.
Oh, yes.
So there's so many I count. We only started last year, so it's coming to have a lot more actors. So stay tuned, you guys. There's a lot to come.
Only started last year, and they got like one of the best like composers from the season, some of the most popular Rangers of the seasons, and they just started last year. Nothing to sneeze about. So anyway, let's talk about some Ranger news. So we have the Lionsgate movie coming up. We are counting down 3 weeks and counting. Matter of fact, I believe there's a show coming up, right? Something about the art gallery?
There is coming up on March 12th, which is next Sunday. They are doing a more phenomenal art show.
So cool.
It is a Power Rangers themed art show. If you didn't get the title, but I'm sure you did. It is at Meltdown Comics in Hollywood, and they say that Ranger cosplayers are welcome. Starts at 7 p.m. Guys, if you live in or around LA, you definitely want to check this out. It's gonna be cool.
Cool. Are you going?
I'm actually going to the Ducks game. It's the anniversary, so any Anaheim Ducks
Forgiven.
fans, you gotta know it's the Stanley Cup. 10 years.
Nobody
so.
cares. Nobody cares at all. It's on a Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's
believe
on
it.
next Sunday, March 12th,
Gotcha.
7 p.m.
Anyways, for everybody in the greater
Meltdown
Los Angeles
Comics.
area, I love seeing cosplayers. I mean,
Yes.
especially because we see a lot of the usual
Yeah.
suspects. And, we're all Ranger family at this point. Hashtag Kelly is Bay. Hashtag Christmas freaking awesome. So dress up. We want to see you there. We love the Ranger community. We love the tight-knitness. Is that a word? Probably not. But
I'll accept it.
thank you. So, judges, great. So come on down, rock with us, and this Ranger out, geek out, and it's always making a great time. On other news, we have Dino Charge back, have Kyoto Ranger back, in the sense that Korea is making a Power Ranger season.
And it looks cool.
It looks awesome.
cool.
It's
It
called
does.
Power Rangers Dino Force, I believe, and it basically it kind of manipulates and just retransform. Retransformed the original. Matter of fact, everything is new.
Yeah.
In the sense that the aesthetics is very similar, but there's more white involved. I think the Blue Ranger is no longer. I think the Blue Ranger is like a Triceratops now. But anyways, they changed a lot. The designs are cool, and I gotta be honest with you, I kind of wish it was a continuation of Dino Charge.
Yeah.
And I mean, what do you think? You saw some of it.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, a lot of white, a lot of designs. I mean, how do you feel about Korea taking on the Power Ranger property?
It's like a new spin. It's a new,
It is a new spin.
new audience. New.
Yeah.
We don't know
New
what
material
kind
to
of
watch. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I love it.
And with these Asian dramas, they can go any route that they
Oh,
want.
oh,
So,
yeah.
it's kind of like,
Fist in the air.
hey, let's see how dark they can get.
Fist in the air, love it. I mean, they pretty much take like all the popular morphers, the changers, really decked it out. Like honestly, I feel like this is Dino Charge pimped out. Like I want to see it. It looks really good. I think Korea does a great job with their entertainment. So definitely shout out to Korea. On the toy front, we have Poisandra. Speaking of Dino Charge, so everybody wanting to complete their villain set, and this little one knows about my toys. Like, whatever.
I've seen them. They're cool.
Yeah, I guess I have a couple of figures. I don't know. It ain't that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. If you ever see the collection, it's just like 1 or 2 things, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just 1 or 2 things.
Yes.
Anyways, Poisandra is out in the wild. She comes in a 2-pack, so you can finally complete your villains set from Dino Charge, which pretty much gives Sledge his wife, so we can make a happy little couple and reenact your happy memories from Dino Charge as far as them being the Lord Zed and Rita of Dino Charge. So that's pretty cool. What else is coming up? So we do have the Lionsgate movie coming up. Matter of fact, what's really cool is Amy Jo Johnson recently interviewed a few of the cast members from Lionsgate.
That's really cool.
And you got to see the passing of the torch from the OG Pink Ranger
Yes.
to the new Lionsgate Power Rangers. And I thought that was a nice touch. So definitely check it out. Check out for that interview. A lot of cool stuff. But in the meantime, let's get into Dino Rangers what I call it? Holy balls.
Let me take it to the chat really quick.
Yes, let's take it to the chat while DJ finds his brain. Cool. I'm okay.
Chris over here is getting some attention. People are digging your hair.
Oh yeah.
And once again, introduce you to Chrisna again for people, because some people are asking about her, saying she's beautiful and whatnot. So would you introduce our fans that are just joining in once again who Chrisna is?
You were talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah. So anyway, Chrisna is from Rangers Live Chat.
Yes.
If you need to know something about Rangers Live Chat, again, only been around for a year, but they're doing great things. They have a lot of special guests from the Power Ranger and Ranger community in general. They have people from the community join and chat, but they also have the main Ranger actors come. They had Brendan Mejia, Christopher Kamen Lee, Ron Weiserman, like a lot of main players. Deborah from Time Force, like they're the crew to talk to as far as interviews. You know, we're all family. Like we do interviews, they do interviews, and Rangers Live Chat is great about just the live streaming. And, you know, just asking some of your Ranger actors some of your favorite questions.
Live.
And
That's the best
live.
part.
That's
Yes.
anything could happen. Kind of like us. Technical difficulties all the time. But no, definitely check out Rangers Live Chat. They do a great job, and, you know, support them. And it's all good. It's all good.
Also, I'd like to say that Edward Sanchez did approve your shirt. And also, MJ Spud, hashtag International Love is back. Donating some more pounds out there.
So for those who don't understand the reference, so Kelly does an amazing job keeping up with the chats. But the fact is, it goes so fast. If you want your comments to stay on the top, because we love interacting with you, but we do our best to keep up.
Yes,
there's a super chat feature on YouTube. There's a super chat feature on YouTube, so click that button, and it will help us interact with you. Keep your comments relevant, keep it to the top, and we'll be sure to shout you out.
Yes.
And last time, we did a couple of things because we got some nice contributions from you guys, and we ended up singing some theme songs.
It does. And then all of your support does help us run the show, so we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Literally, whatever we get, it goes back to you.
Yes.
So all the support, so hit that super chat button, and we'll see what we can come up with that super chat feature.
And for those of you asking, Joe is not here today. He is doing some interviews for, I believe, is it Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, so
Beauty and the
he'll
Beast.
stay tuned. We'll get some interviews with those actors. It's going to be awesome.
Yep.
I did get some questions. Did you want me to announce them now?
Do it.
So Ronell Singleton asks, how do you guys feel about the song at the end of the Zord battle, because it came out of nowhere?
Are you referring to the fact that they played Dino Charge during Ninja Steel? They totally did, by the way. They totally did. At the end, I was just like, Dino Charge. Wait, why did I sing that? If you're referring to that, I feel like they tried to get away with it.
And then also, Lucius Crucian asks if he can draw us. Yes, we love fan art. You guys are so talented out there.
So good.
We've been getting all that art from Abigail Park. So talented as well. Very awesome. So yes, feel free. Like, we love seeing fan art. We will present it on air. And to send it to us, you can send it to get the PO box if you're looking for one. Please message. Oh no, it's email. THS@thathashtagshow.com. Email them, and you will get an address from whoever's on the other side.
We'll be sure to shout you out. We love all the generous contributions and the gifts you guys give us. Hashtag Abigail Parker is amazing, and she literally drew the entire crew, the cast of that hashtag show. So we love the interaction, and we appreciate you so much. So yes, please draw us. Anything else in the chat?
That's so far with the questions. That's it for the questions. But a lot of going on in there, guys.
Remember, guys,
Get my toes.
super chat. It works. It helps. So anyways, let us know what you thought about today's episode, and give us some questions, and we will field it as we go along. So let's get to this. Let's get to today's episode. My friend Redbot. So, ladies, I feel like this is a real great lady empowering episode. I do feel like Haley does rock it out. So can you bring us through it a little bit? Talk about Haley.
So we start off with actually Redbot, really, in the school dance. And Redbot asks Haley to the school dance, and she's like, no, like, that's silly, you're a robot. And she doesn't realize Redbot has feelings, but,
Cold.
Yeah.
Cold, Haley. And
then we go on to, Redbot's missing. We can't find him. And, Brody, right? Brody's like, he has feelings. Like, of course he has feelings. He's an advanced robot. And Haley's like, oh my goodness, now I have to go find him. I feel so bad. And so she goes out into with Cody, who's awesome. My favorite part of this episode, I have to say. They go out, look for Redbot. Cody tracks him down, and then she runs into Bad Pipes.
Yes, Bad Pipes. Shout out to the name Bad Pipes. So,
which is awesome.
So before we get into that, how do we feel about Redbot and just basically this plot in general? Are we good with this? I mean, how do we feel about Redbot, Chrisna?
There's a character with him. There's a lot more characters in this season compared to Dino. There was a lot of characters per se, but they were all Rangers.
Sure.
But this year, there's a lot of sideline characters that have their own like little story, and they're not Rangers. So it's always great to hear and have some interactions. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I like Redbot a lot. I think my biggest disappointment is that Redbot isn't actually the Zord. You know what I mean? I felt like that was set up to be the Zord, especially when you're like, hey, we have these legendary Zords. There's nothing legendary about you, Redbot. Yeah. I'm sorry. It is you. That Zord is you. It should have been you, and it should have been the big version of you.
Like you.
In the high chair. You should be in the high chair Zord. You should be front and center. They took your shine away, Redbot.
Oh, I do like that they alternate the high chair.
Yeah.
I do like that.
No, I like it when it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, when it's an elephant, it's fine. When you see a little baby crane in the stomach, and you're just like accepting the fact that we're just high chairing it. Yeah, whatever. But Cody, I like a lot. I like the fact that we have an animal companion this season. Yeah. And he's just as prominent. Matter of fact, shout out to the Kodiak Zord because of Cody. So go
and Cody's
Riders.
one talented dog too.
He is one talented dog. Absolutely.
Very smart.
Kelly?
And so, of course, that Bad Pipes comes along, who is a hilarious bad guy, I have to admit, in my opinion. And so Redbot comes along and actually saves Haley from Bad Pipes. So and they were looking for Redbot, but he ends up saving the day. And Cody helps as well, doing the little dig pile.
Yes.
Throwing sand in his face.
Doing his dog thing.
You do you, Cody.
You do you, dog
You're
thing.
awesome.
Because Bad Pipes has the power to basically control people with bad pipes.
Yeah.
I get it.
He does have the hypnotizing, and Haley was about to just hand over the morpher. And Redbot comes and saves the day.
But not only saves the day, he comes in style. He can fight.
He does.
This is a very competent and capable robot.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen anything like that since Robo Knight from Megaforce, as far as having that type of artificial intelligence and in the form of a humanoid. So I think that's cool. I dig that.
Yeah.
So it kind of reminds you that it is a grounded, because I feel like this season kind of toggles back and forth where it is space incorporated. Obviously, these are aliens from space.
Yeah.
But in high school on Earth, you're kind of introduced to an alternate future of Power Rangers with, Sarah on the hoverboard, but you also forget that a lot. Yeah. So having Redbot around, I think is a good way to remind people, hey, this is still an advanced civilization. We're still in the future. There is this kind of stuff. So. And
then Redbot, of course, saves Haley. Haley does some fighting as well, but then they rocket off into the sky on Redbot's one boot.
Yay.
Very impressive.
Yay.
2 people on 1 boot.
Go Iron Man.
And crash landing, Redbot is damaged. So Haley makes a really impressive stretcher. In a little bit of time. I mean, I think making that stretcher would take me like all day. Yeah. But she makes this impressive stretcher, is trying to take Redbot back home, sends Cody off to the Rangers being like, go get help, lassie. And
go get Timmy, boy. Go get Timmy.
And then Haley and Redbot kind of have a moment where she realizes Redbot does have feelings.
Sure.
And he's fixed. I don't really know how that happened.
Yeah.
Because Power Rangers.
Yeah, because Power Rangers. And all of a sudden she has a bike!
Yay! Because of the Megamorph cycle. That has nothing to do with toys at all.
Which Chris and I commented, we're like,
why didn't she use it in the first place?
Yeah, that would have made it so much easier than carrying around a heavy robot.
It's the same reason why the aliens never attacked the school directly.
True.
Because there's a technicality to the physics of the way the episode runs. And there'll be no show after that.
Right.
How do you feel about the designs and the aesthetics this season? Because it is Ninja Steel. It is a toy show. Mm-hmm. We love our cheese. Do we like the Megamorph cycle? How do we feel about some of the tropes?
I think I still have to watch some more just to see how it flows, what they're going to use. It's just like the Dino Charge, where it's just like you don't know what they're going to use it for, and it's like it's kind of like Dino Charge with the switching up the Zord. That's kind of new compared to the original seasons.
Sure.
And I see that a lot happening with the Q Ranger, where
Q Ranger.
I
love Q Ranger.
So it's kind of like, okay, they're trying to change it up, keep the toys,
sure.
The toy sales for the Megazords to sell. So maybe that's the reason why. Japan's going that route, and then they're just continuing that.
Sure. No, I mean, I dig the attempts. I mean, I really would like more, and I say this all the time, guys. And I'm not crapping on the show. I enjoy it. I think the cast is great. I would just like to see more ninja stuff. If it wasn't for the fact, if it wasn't called Ninja Steel, it would be a fine Power Ranger season. But ninja is in the title. Yeah. I want to see more than just the training outfit. I want to see why they're ninjas. I mean, heck, your dad was the greatest ninja in all the land, apparently. And we need to see more ninja stuff, but that's the only thing. But I dig it, I get it, but ninjas, come on.
And then Cody gets the other Rangers, they meet up, and of course Bad Pipes is back and hypnotizes all the Rangers. So it's the Rangers encountering, Haley and Redbot are still in the forest.
That's my bagpipe, apparently.
I
don't know how to play a bagpipe. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? So how are we doing in the chat?
Oh, we are doing good. We do have some questions. I'm not sure if they're about the Power Rangers.
That's okay.
So let me go back to...
Wait, was that a super chat?
Oh, Joel Kiroz does ask, how do I send my Morphin List of comments so you guys can read on y'all's live stream? Once the live stream is over, do comment on the video, and then those are the comments that we have saved and are able to bring on to read on the next episode.
So you have a couple ways to do it. You could either join us during the live stream, like you're doing right now.
But those comments don't get saved.
Those comments do not get saved.
They do get read.
But if you want your comments to be read on to the next episode, wait until we're done, and that's when you'll leave your comment below, and then we'll shout you out.
Yes. Also, Ronell Singleton asks, how do you guys feel about Victor Vincent pulling off the outfit and dance from the Saturday Night Movie?
Hey, shout out to the John Travolta moves because, hey, say what you will about Victor and Monty, Victor Vincent killed it. Seriously, he killed those moves. I'm not mad at him.
And Ryan Ninja Steel Thomas asks what we all did yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yesterday?
Yeah, all of us.
I went to a place called Clifton's downtown. Cool, swanky place, man. It's like...
What do they do there?
It's it's a bar / place to eat / just be cool and be trendy and be hipstery, and depending on what section of the place you're at, you're either kind of doing the whole flappers theme, or you're doing the whole club thing, or you're doing the whole 90s thing. It's like really weird. It's like it's kind of like Hook. You know, there's like over here is like summer, fall, winter, and like that whole training grounds in Neverland. It's kind of like that, but for adults.
So cute.
It's hilarious.
I'm about to try it out. It sounds awesome.
I probably drank way too much too, but please continue.
Chrisna, what did you do?
Oh, yeah.
Stayed in traffic for it feels like 2 hours. I drive from Poway, that's SD area, to the IE 5 days a week.
Why?
So work, you know the life, you guys.
Adulting and responsibilities.
Yeah, so Friday traffic, it sucks.
Friday traffic is not great, especially when you're traveling from, Poway to where you right now? Like you're in the Inland Empire, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Inland Empire, right over in the Temecula, Elsinore area. So yeah, it's a drive, but life as an adult.
But that's Chrisna putting it down. What'd you do yesterday?
I played the Switch.
Why did I even ask? I already knew that answer. I just forgot.
Lucius Christian asks, have you guys seen Max Steel yet? It was a horrible reboot movie.
I have not seen Max Steel, but I heard the same thing. I was going to give it a chance. But here's the thing. I'm not a huge Max Steel guy, but it's kind of like Power Rangers, but a solo guy. So it's kind of like, I feel like that's the American version of like Kamen Rider, where it's like the main dude suited up.
Yeah.
Have you seen Max Steel? Were you ever a Max Steel fan, any of us? No?
I think I've seen it. I think I've seen it, but I don't really remember it that well.
Gotcha. Well, apparently we saved ourselves from not seeing the movie.
Phew, good.
Yay!
Maurice McCoy asks, how would you guys feel if Saban added Ninja Storm to an episode of Ninja Steel?
I think it would be amazing. Oh, dude. Ninja Storm is one of my favorite seasons, and to me, that's a Power Ranger season that did ninjas justice. Like a good cast.
Yeah. Great storyline.
Great storyline. Very entertaining, and it was really one of the beginnings for the Disney era of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So big shout out to that.
Start.
Did you like Ninja Storm?
Ninja Storm was great. It had an excellent storyline. It kind of flowed with everything that was going on with characters and how they brought in, I think it was Blake and Hunter.
And even Cam. Cam is the first, I believe Cam at this point was the first.
And the hamster.
And shout out to was he guinea pig? He was like little guinea pig. Hamster was a mentor. You'd love that season.
Yeah,
you would love that season.
Sounds like something right up my alley.
The mentor was literally, and he had like a small little gi and everything. He was like all mentored out, and he did like little flips. He was cute, very quiet.
I want one.
He was like Hamtaro.
And then Edward Sanchez asks, what did you guys think about the ending? That's the most popular thing in this chat right now is the evil Gold Ranger.
We're gonna talk about that foreshadowing in a bit. So let's take it to the rest of the episode,
Perfect.
Kelly.
And then, so back to the scene where Bagpipes has frozen all the Rangers, except Haley and Redbot. Haley and Redbot come and save the day, of course. They knocked him out with some laser on the bike. What was it called?
Oh, what, the bike?
The bike.
Oh, the Mega. Oh, I don't know.
I forgot what it was called, but it was
Anyways,
awesome.
knocked him out with
and
a
I
laser.
liked it. It was cool. And then, of course, the Rangers morph, and they have, they've beat down Bagpipes.
Yes.
Like they are supposed to, because they're awesome Power Rangers.
And they're just ninjas, even though
And
they're
then
not.
He grows!
What?
He grows, so it's Megazord time.
So we get to Joe's favorite part of the episode, which is the mech fights.
That's
But I like it. I mean, I like the introduction to the Rumble Tusk Megazord from the last episode. I like that design. Like when the elephant is in the centerpiece, it looks like a strong Aztecan type of guardian. You know what I mean? As opposed to as opposed to like the child in person thing going on. So I'm a fan of that.
And then they bring back the Elephant Zord.
They do bring back the elephant.
Which I like. They did the little switch thingy, which is cool.
Yep.
I dig the switch thingy. They used the trunk to like rip out that magnified Bagpipes' nose, the trunk thing. Whatever it was made out of. I don't know what it was made out of. It was some sort of musical instrument. And they kick his butt.
Yep.
Like they're supposed to, in an awesome way. And then ending scene, we see the female character, which I cannot remember her name.
But really quick, to get to what was addressed earlier, as far as the jingle and the music at the end of the Megazord fight, they totally called out. It was totally Power Rangers Down to Charge. They recycled it. It was Down to Rangers. It was Power Rangers Down to Charge.
Why did they would do that?
Because they're lazy.
Oh,
Straight up, they just like, dude.
Oh, that's true. We do take all the scenes from the original. Sentai version.
They'll never notice. That's fine. They're doing great. So.
But there's also the school dance too.
There's a school dance.
The school dance, and Haley, actually Calvin was dancing with.
With Sarah. And actually, shout out to Nico Greetham and Christy Ann because you could tell the talent's there.
Yeah,
and
they're good.
I like this kind of stuff though. To me, this is Power Rangers when you get to see the actors.
But I
do
wanted
their
to
thing.
see her dance with Haley.
Yeah.
I mean, since they're, as we've talked about on other episodes,
Sure.
this is the first time we're actually starting to see more of like a couple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, like they said they're couples, but there's usually
They're
no
actually
PDA.
holding hands and just like.
And so I would have wanted to see them dance, and they didn't give us that.
But I feel like because it's so well set up, because so far, like I gotta be honest with you, even though we've just started to see Calvin and Haley together, they're presented very well. You do see them holding hands. I feel like they are a strong Ranger couple. They've done more in this season in 4 episodes just holding hands than most Ranger couples have done in the entire season. Not kissing on the cheek aside. I'm just saying, like.
So I was hoping for that dance.
You're hoping for that dance? That's fine. Let me have the dance. But honestly, we got to give a shout out to freaking Victor Vincent though, because I'm trying to find the actor's name in a minute because he. Honestly, you could tell he's athletic. Like you could tell. Shout out to Chris Reed showing off the whole Saturday Night Fever, Saturday Night Live, all that good stuff, man. He got the moves. But how do we feel about Victor and Monty? Like I like them, but I mean, how do you feel about them?
I think that, like I said, it's more characters to love, more the sideline story. Like I know they're trying to add some add-ins with the whole the game show in the space.
See, I like that part though. I actually like that part. But I don't know. I feel like the comedy stylings of Victor and Monty can be raised a little bit. I don't know. Let's get some better humor. I don't know. That's just me. How do you feel about Victor and Monty, Kelly?
They're funny. I mean, they are a little much, but
They're
it's
a little
kid's show.
much.
It's a kid's show, so I accept it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
But they had the comic relief and whatnot.
And it seems like they're good friends.
Yeah.
No, they're definitely boys. They're definitely boys. So let's take it to the comments.
Yes, Natalie Ramirez asks, what does Preston even do with his magic nowadays?
Impress ladies and make it work.
And then MJ Spud97 asks, hey guys, what's your dream Power Ranger team from any season?
Hashtag international love. Dream team power. We're gonna do this together.
Okay.
So dream Power Ranger team. I'm gonna throw in Jason because I'm a Jason guy.
I want original Billy.
She wants Billy. Chrisna.
Jen.
From Time Force. Okay, I'm gonna throw in Robo Knight just because we need to switch it up.
I don't know enough Power Rangers.
That's okay. You get the last one.
You guys are the experts.
Cam from Ninjas.
Cam from Ninja Storm. I'm good with that. And then, I'm gonna throw in another female because we need female love.
Yeah.
Delphine because leader of the Power Rangers. Good. Yay.
Joel Quiroz asks, Quiros, I'm sorry I must have pronounced that wrong. Do you guys own a morpher from any season of the past?
DJ plays the fifth. Shut up, damn it. Okay, the reason why is because I might have a little bit of a collection, and our producer JD is just busting up like, yeah. Chrisna, do we own any morphers?
Just one.
Which one?
My collection, the Lost Galaxy morpher.
Yes.
My only one that's broken, so.
That's a great one. Figured to get Kelly a morpher.
I need one.
Right,
I want a
okay.
blue one though.
We can do that.
Yeah. Carlos Martinez asked, did you guys know that the girl who played Tori Ninja Storm auditioned to be on Dino Thunder, but she changed her mind because she found out that she had to sing?
I did hear that. I did not hear that last part. I just figured it didn't work out and they kept on. Believe it or not, a lot of these Ranger actors do audition and, they come back. They do come back and they do come back. For instance, the White Ranger from Jungle Fury, he auditioned a whole bunch of times. And just to give you an example, so it's a very common thing for Ranger actors who do not make the cut to make a future cut.
Yeah. Even Brendan was saying it on our live chat. He said he auditioned for the movie.
Oh,
yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Him and Yoshi, I think. That's what he said.
Yeah, shout out to Brendan and Yoshi. Hardest working dudes from Ranger actors recently. So shout out to you two for sure.
Ronald Singleton asks, 1, what's up with the secret room on Galvanax's ship? And 2, who's the mysterious figure?
Well, we got that foreshadow to the Gold Ranger because we have the Gold Ninja Star. But the bigger question is how did she get in possession of the Ninja Star?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. And I like that because I'll be honest with you, I did feel like they were losing steam on that front because the one thing I love about Ninja Steel going into the season was the whole King Arthur reaching into the, taking out the sword from the stone, being worthy, taking out your Ninja Stars from the big old Nexus Star because if you didn't know by now, this is a Ninja Star season toys, yay. I like that, so I'm glad they brought back that plot. But one thing I will say about that scene, it reminded me a lot of Tommy from King for a Day from Zeo, because for those who remember, Tommy was getting brainwashed, and dude, it was like a dark scene. Like it was a really well done scene where he's getting brainwashed and he's just kind of strapped to a chair. Like
I like that thing that they had on his hood too.
Yeah, and it is pretty much like the whole Weapon X program of brain control. So I want to see what happens to
Who
it.
do you think it is?
I mean, if I had to take a guess, I'm gonna say it's his brother. Come on. Come on, everybody. Either that or his dad. Either way, Power Rangers still continuing the tradition of family members need to come back. Yay.
Natalie Ramirez asks, what if there was an episode where the crew goes to an alternate universe, gender bend mirror, like really? I'd love to see that happen.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah?
I'm a fan of alternate realities and alternate versions of people. I'm also a big fan of anytime you get the original versions and then they meet their counterparts.
Yeah.
I like that whole dynamic thing. Kind of like
too.
Superman, bad Superman. You know what I mean? Like Flash, reverse Flash. I like that whole little mirror image thing.
I dig it. Lucius Christian asks, will there be a female Red Ranger again? And will Q Ranger be adapted in 2019? And will Dino Force Brave be adapted in the US again? A lot of questions, dude.
Okay, let's go. Will there be a female Red Ranger? I hope so. Will Q Ranger be adapted? They think so. What was the last one?
Will Dino Force Brave be adapted in the US again?
I want that.
I like your responses. And Joel corrected me, said that his last name is pronounced Quiros. So.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
So we appreciate your comments.
Yes.
Please keep it coming. We love you all. And since, as we do on every episode, we're going to get to our Morphin list. And because Redbot was such an awesome character and such a good just sidekick in this episode, we're going to give you our top 5 Ranger, mechs, robots, androids, whatever. So we're going to give you our 5 robots from Power Ranger seasons. Kelly, you want to start it off?
Yes, at number 5 is iMac.
Hate you! I'm sorry, please continue. So iMac is from Operation Overdrive. For those who don't know, Operation Overdrive.
Strong.
No. I mean, it's iMac. Number 5 is iMac. Operation Overdrive is not my favorite season. It was fine. I mean, he deserves to be on the list. I will say that. I mean,
he's a ranger and he's a robot, so yeah, he has to be on the list.
You got to give the boy some shine. I mean, I wasn't necessarily a big fan of the whole Pinocchio, I'm a real boy aspect, but you know what, dude? You're still a Red Ranger. You deserve to be on that list. So, you want to take that number 4?
Number 4.
Tenso from Megaforce. He's basically Alpha 3.0, I'm going to go ahead and say. He's a lovable little robot. He reminds me a lot of Alpha 5 from Short Circuit. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie. If not, shut up, I'm old. But no, he's such an adorable little guy. Really looks like Johnny 5 is alive. And, he rolls around in wheels. So, are we a fan of the Tenso?
Let's Let's not
That's
talk
amazing.
about that season.
Oh, okay. We're not a fan of Megaforce. See, the way she was with Megaforce is the way I am with Operation Overdrive. But anyways, getting to our number 3 is Robo Knight. I am a fan of Robo Knight. Now, for Kelly, you haven't seen Robo Knight yet. He's basically RoboCop in a bad A, like armored ranger outfit.
Okay, I dig it.
Yeah, and he has like a red visor, and he literally like the only thing missing from like his speech pattern is "drop it, punk." Like he actually does talk like RoboCop. It's the best, and he has like a big lion motif. I'm gonna show you after we're done. So, thoughts about Robo Knight?
Which one was Robo Knight?
One from Megaforce. Your favorite? Oh, jeez. You know what? I got it. I walked right into that one. Number 2.
Number 2, Circuit.
Circuit. Such an adorable. That's your favorite season, so you can talk about Circuit.
Circuit. There's no. You guys know Circuit.
Circuit.
There's nothing to compare about Circuit. It's like little flying guy flying through the clock tower and just like guys.
Oh, guys. Oh, dude, he did have like a happy little boy voice. He really did like, hey guys, we have to get to the things because the answer's in trouble. He's a friendly little owl. He likes to like flap around, and you know he's kind of like the bird from Gokaiger. So I will say that. So Circuit, you're cute. We'll give it to you. But this should come to no surprise for our number 1. It is Alpha 5/Alpha 6, the robot who started it all. Alpha 5 was the culmination of all the androids from Danger Bro Robinson, Lost in Space, from Close Encounters to the Flying Disc to the Batteries Not Included. All of them, basically everything you know about robots was thrown into Alpha 5 down to the I. Because if you didn't know he was a robot, the I reminded you he was not only a robot, but the robot. Shout out to Bill Hader, who's doing Alpha 5 for the new Lionsgate movie. I'm excited for that because it's Bill Hader, and it's actually his voice. I thought they might have altered it a little bit, trying to make it cutesy, but nope, that is Bill Hader. That is Alpha 5, and that is our updated version of Alpha 5. And honorable mention is going to be the Machine Empire because the Machine Empire. There you go. So now to our favorite part of the episode. No, don't get me wrong, we love it all. But we're going to get to your questions and comments from the last week's episode. And before we do that, we're going to get to our chat.
I have another question from Maurice McCoy asking, Monty and Vincent, do you guys feel like they're trying to be like Bulk and Skull, or do you guys feel as though they're working on their own major character development? Vincent is a character.
Vincent is a character.
Yes.
Chrisna?
What do you think?
It's just an extra storyline. They're building into something. We'll see what happens. We'll see how they end it with those 2 characters. So
Sure.
I'm great to see those 2 characters on the show. It's just a change of pace, and it brings some kind of comedy into the series. And hopefully it's kind of like Bulk and Skull, where they kind of like flow with the Rangers, bring the extra characters in to make it funny, you know?
I agree. No, I mean, I give the actors a lot of credit. I actually think they do a fine job. I feel like they take what they're given and they do a fine job. It's not their fault that they get fart jokes. It's not their fault that there's being dressed in bell bottoms and doing disco stuff.
They pull it off so well.
Yeah.
I give them credit. Like I'm one of those dudes who will look at something and be like, you know what? I may not like this, but I do appreciate that. So
I feel like they're gonna have their own spin-off after Power Rangers. I feel like they're gonna have their own show. Somehow that's gonna get creative. Where you're just like, from a Power Ranger show, how can you? But yeah.
Fun fact, Bulk and Skull back in the day was actually being considered to have their own TV show based on just Bulk and Skull. So that's not too far off of the possibilities because back in the day they were considering it. Matter of fact, that's the reason why they disappeared a little bit during Power Rangers and they got turned into little chimps.
Yeah.
And you got to hear their inner monologue is because they were shopping it around, they were playing with the idea, but unfortunately it did not happen. But those 2 are amazing. Victor and Monty, I think they do a good job for what it's worth. They're fine. Victor is obviously going to be the Gold Ranger. It's cool. It's cool.
Now, I would like to point out that Chrisna was nice enough to bring us some awesome Power Ranger donuts.
Can I hold up this awesomeness?
Yes, you can.
From the
Guys,
box, too.
guys, join me as I do this.
They're amazing, and I want to eat
Join
one
me.
so bad.
Actually, we are distributing this like immediately. Can we see that?
Let me see.
Can't
Oh,
wait.
I think so. Hold
Can
on.
we kind of see
It hasn't loaded to that point yet.
We're
You can just stare at the donuts
You
a
can just
little
stare at
longer.
my-
The box.
Oh, yeah, and the box. Oh, yeah, you can see
Okay,
it.
so you can kind of see them.
There we go.
There you
They
go.
always-
Oh,
yeah.
and you need to see this awesome art of the box, but I feel like I'm gonna drop stuff.
Drop
so,
all of them?
You know, you're gonna take my word for it. Here you go. There you go. See that?
That
is
is
awesome.
cool.
Obviously,
Who wants a donut?
I do.
Me.
So let's go ahead and make that
Yes,
happen. So Yay. So as we do that, I'm going to start our comments. I believe that we try.
Yes. So I would like to remind you guys once again that we do have to edit the comments sometimes because based on timing reasons, you guys post amazing comments and they are a little lengthy sometimes, and we try to fit in as much as we can, but sometimes we just can't cut it. We have a time restraint to follow, so just want to let you guys know. I apologize, but that's just how it is sometimes.
We apologize because, like she said, honestly, keep commenting though because we love you all. We'll do the best we can, and we'll go from there. But otherwise, we love you guys. So
you gave me the blue one.
I did. You know what's funny? I legit went for the pink. I'm like, nope. Yeah. I did.
I'm
and
so happy.
I got the pink. I got the pink.
Cheers.
Cheers
To you guys.
Cheers.
Bam. There we go.
Love it. So
while you read the comment.
I have a comment from Cody M. I'm gonna be looking for you to feedback, by the way. Cody M. Hey guys, once again, great show. And I agree with everything you guys had to say about this episode. Since you guys read the comics, is there a season outside of MMPR that you would like to see done? Personally, I think Time Force would be cool to do as a rebooted version. I read somewhere that the main MMPR comic is its own continuity and the Pink Ranger comic takes place in its own canon. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I think Kyle Higgins said in an interview somewhere. Anyways, I'm really excited for the upcoming movie, yet people are already hating on it. What are your feelings about the movie, and do you think it's going to be good? So let's get back to your first question. What seasons do I want to see outside of MMPR? I'm a fan of Zeo. I think Zeo is really cool. To me, Zeo's Mighty Morphin 2.0 in a lot of sense. I know Kelly would love to see a Billy comic series.
I would.
So she would like to see a Billy comic series. Not to answer for you.
Donut is friggin' amazing.
Is it? Chrisna, which one do you want? I'm going to take a bite.
Lost Galaxy, you guys. There's more storylines there, even though it's on the planet Marinoi. So that's what I think.
Oh my God, you're right.
Amazing, right?
What's in the filling?
I don't know.
It's cream. It's like marshmallowy cream.
It's happiness.
It's not icing, right?
Well, it's a happiness.
It's like a whipped vanilla cream.
You know, this is so good.
Like a cupcake icing, kind of.
Yes.
Right?
Of course. Cupcake icing. Sure.
I would know.
Yeah, she would know. Chrisna, would you like to read the next comment?
Okay, this comment comes from Shadowbird084.
Shadowbird084, what's up?
Awesome wrap up as always. I like the girls' dynamics. The girls aren't being treated as less than the guys in the team, but rather as equals.
I agree.
We should do some singing sessions every week, by the way. It's great and nicer to enjoy karaoke for those of us who aren't near LA.
I agree. The females this season, really cool. Really good, strong female characters. Kelly.
Next comment is from MJ Spud97.
Hashtag international love.
Which he posts right there. Hashtag international love. Hashtag international love here. I hope you didn't spend the money I gave you on toys, DJ Jokes, with a nervous smiley and smirky smiley. And just to let you guys know, the word moaning means complaining here in the UK, and sexual sounds, but mostly complaining. Another nervous face emoji and smirky emoji.
Thank you so much for explaining that to us. And for those who don't know, what he's referring to as far as the money and whether or not it's spent it on toys, he, among so many other great, awesome guys following us last episode, hit that super chat button. So he was able to contribute to us, and like I said, everything that comes to us will go back to you and not to my toys, I promise. So MJ Spud97, hashtag international love. He did hit that super chat button a few times last episode. So
very generous.
Again, thank you very much, MJ Spud.
My Zord would be a hog-nosed snake anyway, which I googled it, and they're actually really cute. They do have like a little nose. They're super cute. My top 5 list is number 5, Ninja Storm. Number 4, Lightspeed Rescue. Number 3, Time Force. Number 2, Dino Thunder. And number 1, Wild Force.
Wild Force.
And I will hopefully send you some English food soon, but unfortunately, Joe, for custom reasons, I can't legally send you alcohol. I wish he was here to hear that. Anyway, I guarantee you, if I met you in person, I can get you to place snakes within an hour. I really wish he was here right now. And what your teacher did was really dumb. One last thing, I would love to get into Super Sentai, but being dyslexic, I find it hard to keep up with their subtitles. Do you guys have anything that can help me with that?
My recommendation, man, don't feel the need to rush through it because Sentai, I feel like, is worth experiencing. Yes, subtitles, I get the subtitles. I definitely feel you on that. Take your time. Yeah. Literally, take your time, enjoy it. Even if it's just episode by episode, man, it's worth at least trying to get the differences because, again, without Super Sentai, there would be no Power Rangers. So that's what I recommend. Just take your time, go episode to episode, and then pace yourself.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's also screenshots, from what I've seen, like screenshots of the Super Sentai. So you can always put in a program, do screenshots, and just follow along, just like a comic strip.
Exactly. So do your thing, man.
I did miss some hashtags.
Oh,
But I did also take a bite, so I'm bad.
all right.
Hashtag Kelly is babe with a heart. Thank you so much. Hashtag DJ busting biceps with a bicep emoji.
Am I?
You flexed last time, I think, didn't you?
I stretched.
I don't remember. Hashtag Joe, where's the butler? Newspaper emoji, and then the SOS emoji.
He never came back. He never came back. We don't never know what happens. Jalen Glover, what's up, Jalen Glover? He says, "Hey guys, I loved it when you sang Power Rangers Mystic Force theme song." Well, we tried. Thank you. Mystic Force was the very first Power Rangers seasons I ever grew up till now, and Netflix helped me see the others that I missed. And by the way, DJ, that's really sad that you only like the ending of Operation Overdrive. I liked Once a Ranger. That was pretty good. But once again, I respect everyone's opinions on certain Power Ranger seasons. I honestly can't decide which Ranger vehicles are my top 5 because honestly, I like them all, so it's pretty difficult. Long story short, I love each and every one of you, and I'm looking forward to hear and you guys do these amazing wrap-ups. Rangers together, Trinity forever. Thank you so much, Jalen Glover.
I'd
We
also like
appreciate
to
you.
point out that MJ Spud gave us another pound.
What? Yo, MJ Spud, international love. Dude, thank you so much, man. We really deeply appreciate it. I'll tell you what, man. If we get to a certain point, we will do a theme song for you. How about that?
Yeah, we need to find something, huh?
We will find something and we will do a theme song and you get to pick. Preferably not Tailspin. It had no words.
Yeah, that was a little challenging because of the words, but it was still fun.
Like literally, if you guys want us to do a theme song, hit that super chat button and we'll knock it out for you. Preferably a song with words.
Yes. Someone said hashtag make DJ sing Operation Overdrive theme song.
No promises.
Oh.
Okay, we'll see. If you guys hit that super chat button, I'll do it. I'll do
Pink
it.
Panda Girl also loves your shirt and hat, by the way.
Thanks.
Just want to slip that in there really quick.
Bacon pancakes, they're amazing. Producer JD, you should grab a donut, man. It's amazing.
You should.
I think that's what he's
who's
waiting
next?
for.
Are you
I
next? No, you went. It was her.
believe-
My bad.
Me?
I messed it all up. I messed
Okay,
up the.
Tori
Alright,
Stanfield says, "Hey guys, great wrap up always. Do you think we ever see a first ever Green Ranger? Also, what do you think of the Remeltus Megazord?"
Our first ever green female ranger. Actually,
Yeah.
with Super Sentai and Q Ranger, which you're currently watching. With and also for you guys keeping up with Sentai, definitely tune in for the Henshin Hangout, which is our after show, which you're going to be on this Friday's episode. Q Ranger does have a female Green Ranger. In the Ninja, there was a female Green Ranger that was a movie exclusive or TV special exclusive. But one thing I love about Q Ranger, it is one main female so far, and it's a Green Ranger, which is your favorite, the Chameleon.
Yes.
So to answer your question, yes, I am very confident we will get a female Green Ranger. Yes.
And she's pretty hilarious.
Oh, dude, and she's cute. Oh my gosh, she's cute. She's super kawaii.
She's cute.
She's adorbs.
I like how she laughs and everything too.
She's adorbs.
Carlos Martinez says, "Hey guys, I really love the show, even though I haven't watched the Power Rangers, but I'm still here supporting this because I love Power Rangers ever since I was a little kid.
Thank you.
I hope my money is put to good use. Yes, thank you. It helps us support the show, and we appreciate it. You guys are so kind.
Thank you.
Here are my top 10 Rangers.
Top 10 snaps.
Number 1, Billy Original Blue Ranger. Yes,
What?
I agree with you on that one. Number 2, Turbo Ranger Blue.
Okay.
Number 3, White Ranger or White Tiger Ranger JDF.
Tommy.
Number 4, Red Jungle Fury Ranger.
Cool.
Number 5, Andros Red Space Ranger.
What?
Number 6, Jason Original Red Ranger.
Yes.
Number 7, West Red Time Force Ranger.
Wes is cool.
Number 8, Red Mystic Ranger.
You're doing great.
Number 9, Magna Defender
Lost Galaxy. Oh, dude.
Mike Corbett. And last but not least, number 10, Adam Black Rangers from Mighty Morphin.
And I'm gonna give you a ding for adding Mike Corbett's last name. Nobody knows the last name. Like nobody puts that in. Good for you for putting in the extra effort.
Hashtag Kelly's Beautiful, hashtag Joe, hashtag Boss, hashtag DJ the Hat Man.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Carlos Martinez, who I am currently reading his comment, did just donate $2.
Carlos,
and
dude.
wants us to sing the Lost Galaxy theme song.
I'll tell you what, we're gonna get through the rest of this and we will sing for you the Lost Galaxy theme song. Thank you guys. Appreciate you using that super chat feature. So I'm gonna get to our next comment from Andrew Suarez. He says, "How much would I have to donate to see you guys do a morph? And how much for a Sentai Any theme dance that's not Q Danger?" I'll tell you what, man. I'll never be the one to tell you how much you should contribute and support us. But I'll tell you what, whatever you feel you're able to give us, we will see what we can do as far as your request, man, because we love you to death, man, and we appreciate every time you comment. So, he says, I enjoyed this episode, but my only complaints was the way they used the bike against the monster. It was anticlimactic. Rumble Tusk's debut was random, and Victor and Monty weren't all that necessary for the episode. Well, they were busy kind of doing the hot air thing and the hot pocket thing with the hot butt thing, so that's cool. Now for my Morphin list. Number 5, Vector Cycles from Time Force. Number 4, Leo Galactic. Oh, dude, I missed this one. Leo Galactic Cycle, Red Capsular Cycle from Lost Galaxy. That's actually a really good one. Number 3, Savage Cycles from Wild Force. Agreed. Number 2, Zeo Jet Cycles from Zeo. Number 1, Zane Silver Cycle, Galaxy Glider Hybrid from In Space. Those are great ones. Cool.
Seville? Is that the name? I always butcher the names.
Cyril.
More. Who is your favorite pink and yellow Power Rangers of all time?
Trini Yellow.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
And I'm gonna switch it up for pink because I feel like everybody goes Kimberly and Jen. I love Jen a lot. I do love Jen a lot. But I'm gonna switch up to pink and go. I'm stalling. Go. Oh, you know what? I'll go Kendricks. Kendricks from Lost Galaxy. She was the first Ranger to sacrifice herself.
Sorry. Go on. I was just trying to keep up with time.
Oh, that's it. Oh, I'm good.
No, give your.
I kind of like the new girls for the movie series. You guys, how do you guys feel?
Oh, from Lionsgate.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So shout out to Becky G. And yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
Huh? And Naomi, thank you, Naomi Scott. Like you could tell I stopped because I'm like, Pink Ranger, Kimberly.
I can't really put in a great input because I've only seen the original season and this new season. That's what I have to play it off of. But
you're a fan of Treaty.
Treaty.
Yeah.
And Kimberly, obviously.
There you go.
Stardust 092389. That's a lot of numbers.
Sorry,
Ninja Steel episode 5 was a very good episode. And Haley's my favorite Ninja Steel Power Ranger. And you guys are awesome. Thank you.
And we got that Haley episode today.
Yes.
So I have a comment from Daniel Diaz. # international love. Yeah, I love the support here. Oh, that was literally the whole comment. Good for me.
A comment from Anthony D. Dinos?
Anthony the
I
Dios.
was giving the difficult names. I always get
You're doing great.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Question for you guys.
And you brought donuts.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, that's the good part. So I apologize for the person I just butchered his last
All right,
name.
there we are.
Question for you guys. Wanted to know about your opinion about Power Rangers Turbo. I've heard that's been one of the weaker seasons. I remember there was some hint or misrumors, but been since I've seen also # karaoke greatness.
To answer your question, I know Kelly hasn't seen this season yet. I like the second half of Power Rangers Turbo. They tried to change the tone. It did not work. They tried to change the tone again, and that did work. My thoughts. 8. Was that it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Am I up?
I don't remember what our order was.
I'm going to say you're up.
I'm up. Here's the Japan boy.
It is the Japan boy.
In my opinion, Ninja Steel so far as a whole is still weak, but slowly getting better, I hope. I feel Nick could share the stories about what he knows about the Ninja Nexus Prism to the Rangers because they deserve to know.
Yeah.
I can see Sarah be interested and wants to know more about the Prism and their powers and would go on to research more about it. She's also an inventor? ? Because she made her hoverboard and she could get Nick's help to discover more secrets about the Prism. I think this could make the Ninja Steel better. What do you guys think? Yeah?
Character development.
Yeah. I dig it.
I need more ninja stuff.
I like having researcher, scientist, inventor females. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
So I dig it.
Absolutely. No, I mean, I like the females this season. They're very strong. I love the fact that one of the first things you see about them, when the main bad guy of the season came down, the 2 ladies stepped up and said, you don't want any of what we have. So shout out to the ladies this season. So I have a comment from Blackwing2040, # BDub in the house. He says, ha 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 ha, this has to be the funniest wrap-up that I watched. This episode was awesome for Calvin. Kelly, I agree with you on the Tower of Terror. My mom made me go on that when I was 6, and it was my first. I hate that ride with a passion. Never riding it ever again. Caps, ever again. Totally agree with Joe. I don't play with snakes. No way, no how. Epic and hilarious wrap-up as always. And now to his Morphin list. Number 5, Tsunami Cycles. Number 4, Raptor Cycles from Dino Thunder. Number 3, Lightspeed Cycles from Lightspeed Rescue. Number 2, Vector Cycles from Time Force. Number 1, Savage Cycles from Wild Force. Hashtag Kelly is Bae. Hashtag DJ is Hat King. Hashtag Joe is the Phantom Ranger. Hashtag Chrisna is Adorbs.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
All the time.
All the time.
From my experience upon just meeting you.
See?
Jamel Pickett
Jamel Pickett.
says, you guys should come to Orlando for the Power Rangers convention in November. Go to rangerstop.com.
That'd be dope. I'd be down.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Damn, Quilty.
Damn,
This is a long comment, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get
What
the
the
one.
hell?
Shout out to our producer, Jake. Dude, you have never been more boss to me right now.
It's half the freaking page. It's cool.
But shout out.
Shout out
I'm
to
reading
Dan
it
Quilty.
anyways. Calvin and Haley are adorable. I love their chemistry. And as you said, it looked like they were about to kiss. I do not think Brody saw using the watch thing as cheating at first because for him it was important to get the answers rather than how.
That's
he
cheating.
Probably went to grade school before the kidnapping, but I do not think that the school rules mattered much up on the ship, and to have answers fast to do the task meant better living there.
He has space education. Unacceptable.
I would have honestly preferred for Galvanex or a general to either track the device or tap into it so that the Rangers had to stop using it rather than losing a good tool just because Brody doesn't get high schools. I mean, in Live and Learn, it already showed that it could help them wise up to monster attacks, and it could also help to plan battle strategies for those cases in which the foil or foils are too much for just raw power. I get the lesson about using the head, but I cannot help to point at the fact that just leaving a useful tool that is not a detriment at the time is a bad idea. It was cool to have stars to turn real motorcycles into their own special cycles.
Yep.
Mick is a great mentor so far. He knows his stuff in the technical level. He does give actually good advice and does help. Or maybe is, as you said, the Prism is the silent mentor with Mick as a technical support character. I would rather have Mick as the clear mentor because I like mentors that do more than spout things and give stuff. To be honest, for the longest time, I hoped for Ken to become the mentor of the Dino Charge team. Okay, let me correct myself. Mick does those things, but in a way that is believable and not cheap. Also, he does work on the team arsenal and pays attention to each member enough to know what is happening to them and try to help them. In short, I really like him.
That was not in short at all, but hey, in short, thank you for your comment. I do like Mick a lot. Kelly loves you and she loves your comments. We're going to continue giving you, Kelly, your comment. And I agree. Actually, I kind of think that Kendall was the mentor, though. I mean, I get it. Keeper was the mentor, but Kendall was pretty much like...
There.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the word leader for Joe, but yeah. We're going to move on that one. Miss Chris, am I up?
I think you're up.
I might be up. We have a comment from Mikey Perez. What up, Mikey Perez? He says, hey guys, great wrap up. I really love Hallie and Calvin. I am trying to swallow my donut. As a couple, but I feel like they're a realistic couple and we ever had on Power Rangers. I am loving the Galaxy Warriors theme. Before the season started, I'm trying, I promise. I didn't know how to feel about it. I had doubts, but it's the best thing that's on right now. I have mixed feelings about the start of the season. It's not as strong as Dino Charge was. To be fair, we had 2 years for the season to grow. I really want to see some ninja training. I agree with you on that one, if you haven't noticed. And his morphin list is number 5, Wild Force Cycles. Number 4, Dino Cycles. Number 3, Lightspeed Cycles. Number 2, Shark Cycles. Number 1, Astro Cycles.
I have one more. Felicity Giles
I
says,
low-key love when you do that, by the way. Hey, go ahead, me.
says, I'm pretty sure the bike that Calvin used to learn his ride is the same one that Cam uses in the Ninja Storm Scent of the Ranger. This episode was really fun to watch. Calvin's fear is understandable, but I wish getting over your fears as easy as it is in Power Rangers.
I agree.
Her morphin list is 5, Delta Patrol cycles from SVD. 4, Zero Jet cycles from Zero. 3, Dino cycles from Dino Charge Supercharged. 2, Rapper cycles from Dino Thunder. 1, Toonami cycles from Ninja Storm.
So Nami cycles from Ninja Storm. Oh my god, these donuts are so good.
Okay. And my last question is from Abigail Parker. Hey guys, amazing wrap up as always. I liked the episode, but there are some things I did not really get. Overcoming a fear to help your friends is great, but I think they did it not that well in this episode. Why is Calvin the only one ending up free without being trapped in the web in the monster? And why is his sword able to defend the web when the other weapons failed? Why is driving the motorcycle their own way out? And why did he not free one of the others to drive it? I think there could have been a better way to include Calvin overcoming his fear of. Do you want me to pause?
No, it's just like she wrecked that episode. Like she wrecked the whole Calvin aspect of that episode.
This episode sucks.
There's so many potholes for my mind. My OCD hurts.
Overcoming his fear of driving, FE, that driving is his only way to get from A to B in time to save his friends. But you know what? This is Power Rangers, and I still love it for what it is. And I still love overcoming a fear episodes because they show you that you can do anything you want if you're just brave enough to face your fears. Now for my list.
Cool.
5, Patrol Cycle from SPD. 4, Savage Cycles from Wild Force. 3, Raptor Cycles, Dino Thunder. 2, Tsunami Cycles, Ninja Storm. And 1, Dino Cycles, Dino Charge.
Dino Charge, Dynamite, Dino List. Hashtag Abigail is amazing. So we're gonna get to a couple more comments, and you know what? We will. What was it? What theme song we were supposed to do? The Lost Galaxy. We will do the Lost Galaxy theme song for you. Thank you guys.
Lucius Crucian is, I believe he's the one who wanted to do the drawings, and he would love to know what Ranger Chrisna, what color Ranger Chrisna would be, so he knows what to draw for us.
So let me give you an idea real quick, because for us, Abigail, for instance, shout out to Abigail Parker. She made me a hat ranger. Love it. She made her a cupcake ranger, and Joe was a beer ranger. Please describe your ranger for us.
A coffee ranger.
A coffee ranger, Starbucks ranger in the house. Are you Starbucks or coffee bean?
No comment. I just
Please.
I love coffee.
She's avoiding a war. She's avoiding Twitter wars. Coffee ranger. What color? Don't say brown. Black.
Repeat that.
Black.
Black.
We'll go black. Like she likes your coffee.
One Man Sentai asks, DJ, did you notice that the new superhero Tyson movie is coming out the same weekend as the Power Rangers movie?
I did not put that together, but that is very true. Yes, and Tyson is an amazing thing. For those who don't know what Tyson is, it's the Super Sentai mashup for all the suit characters, and they throw them all together and then say, hey, don't do stuff and be awesome and pose and explosions.
Lucius Crucian is also trying so hard to get your attention to ask if you saw his comment about how Splinter died. And I don't think we really watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as much, right?
No, we really don't, but I will say this.
Sorry, buddy.
I did watch it because of you.
You did?
I did check it out.
Did you check out, did you see his comment? That's what he wants to know.
I did see the comment,
Okay.
so shout out to you.
Guys are talking so much. Do you think Jason David Frank will be in Power Rangers the second movie?
Sure.
And do you think Aiden is the Gold Ranger?
What?
Do you think Aiden is the Gold Ranger from Randy Northern?
Nope, I think it's Victor Vincent.
And let me just trying to find a question.
So many comments, guys. Thank you so much.
Aaron Crace asked, do you think that Victor will be the Green Ninja Steel Power Ranger?
Yes, please. That'd be great.
Ronell Singleton asked, when will the Rangers do some actual ninja training?
That's an excellent question.
The big evil Gold Ranger is coming.
Yes, we need some answers. We need some ninja to the steel. That might be mine, actually.
Oh, okay. No, this is mine.
Oh.
But still, you can read it. Cool.
Cool.
Let's see, guys. You guys are doing really good on this comment. It's hard to find everybody's. This font is so freaking tiny, by the way.
So anyways, guys, Kelly's doing great. She's keeping up with all you. Hashtag Kelly is bae. Hashtag Chrisna is adorbs. And you know what? We are actually going to do the Lost Galaxy theme song for you. Mm-hmm. I hope this video has the lyrics in it. It's supposed to. And Kelly's going to do her awesome dance moves.
Because I don't know the words.
But she does it great.
Is this the longer version or the short version?
I think it's the short version. Come on. Just galaxy, far, far away, deep in space, to a galaxy you'll go. Power Rangers, go! Power Rangers, Power Rangers. There lies the key to the answers and the powers you will know. Go! 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 Rangers, turn on the Power Rangers. Lost Galaxy, turn on the Power Rangers. Lost Galaxy, turn on the Power Rangers. Lost Galaxy, go! Power Rangers Force. Ah,
Tried my best.
great call on the theme song. Great call on that theme song. Now that's how you make a request. Once again, we did that because he hit that super like and he contributed. Thank you guys so much. Once again, if you want us to see your comments and keep up, where's that coming from?
You.
Oh,
that
man, is
you?
that me?
Oh.
Crap. Shut me up. So anyways, again, thank you so much for the contribution. If you guys want us to do some other stuff, anything that we receive, we put it right back to you. So thank you so much. International Love. I forgot who donated to that one.
It was Carlos donated
Yes.
for the song.
Yes, it was
Carlos Martinez.
Carlos Martinez, thank you so much, dude. So we
And he
appreciate
did
you.
comment that he didn't receive a sticker. Yes, it should be on its way soon.
Yes.
So, I mean, just hold out. It is coming, though.
We promise.
Guarantee it.
We will come through. We are people of our word. So absolutely,
Yes.
thank you so much. So that does it for today's episode of the Ranger wrap up. I was about to say Henshin Hangout. I swear I was. That's my bad. Miss Chrisna, please, for all the awesome folks out there who may not be familiar with you, tell us where we can find you and all that good stuff.
So if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Chrisna from Rangers Live Chat.
Rangers Live Chat.
Yes. So if you come like us on our page, come like and follow. We have updated news. It's facebook.com, Rangers Live Chat.
So good.
We go live. We have special guests. And when I mean special guests, we have actors from the show. And that's always fun because we're always live just like here it is in that hashtag show with the Rangers wrap up. So come like and follow us.
There you have it. So that does it for us on the Ranger wrap up. Join us for the Henshin Hangout, which is our Super Sentai for Q Ranger after show. So Chrisna's going to be joining us for this Friday's episode. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything trending in geek pop culture.